Robots Radio presents...
Previously on Mystery Down Under.
And you ascend to the 12th floor to the office of Bob Dooley, CEO of the North Limited Mining Company.
Now what?
Okay, what the heck are we looking for? Does anyone know how to... none of us know how to use a fucking computer.
God, no.
I'm in.
So what would you like to type in, Dickie?
He types in Huey.
Password accepted.
No way! Lucky fuck.
Very good.
The opals that we've been finding, they're not opals.
Maybe they used them to try and do stuff to the kids who went missing or something.
Types in Leviathan.
That poem has been used as a kind of MK Ultra-esque trigger.
Mind control.
Kate Thompson's file comes up.
Wow, a report card detailing a child that was abducted.
It's a marked rate of success.
We haven't had a talk with Willie.
Not all the adults are bad. We can trust most of them.
Smack. And you see the much older Kate Thompson.
And now,
Kate Thompson stands at the window looking out from her sealed room. One of the sockets of her eyes is crusted with various stones, jewels, quartz protruding from where her eye once was. Her gaunt face is so pale that it almost glows, and the despair in her eyes is palpable. She goes to speak to you, but you can't hear her through the glass.
Jono,
Eric.
I'm going to grab his chair.
Yep.
I'm going to throw it at the fucking window. Brawn.
It would be very thick glass.
Jono has not thought that far ahead.
You arsehole,
Yeah.
this is going to bounce off and hit Dickie in the face.
Probably yes. Jono is not like, oh, I bet this is safety glass. He's just like, get her the fuck out of there.
Fair.
I'm going to assume I'm going to set that as a 13. Brawn?
Brawn, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for
Especially
it, mate.
because you're throwing it.
Good,
You're
it's not fight.
Yeah.
Well, I've got these.
I'm not helping you.
Your
I need mine for
adversity
later.
tokens?
Yeah. So I need to explode anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, it's an 8.
Oh.
That's not. I'll take another adversity
Yes,
token.
take it away.
Banking them up.
You better be just, I don't know, this has got to go Rambo all of a sudden. Just
Yeah, so
Jono beats his way out of her.
She goes to speak, and I'm just like, pick up the chair and just
Yeah.
throw it to the window and just bounces.
That would make Dickie yell.
It just clatters off.
I think Dickie would yell quite loudly. Like you've thrown a chair against a window.
That's right. Everyone's downstairs
yeah.
sorting out the disaster
Yeah.
we created.
Okay, what are we going to do? We got to get her out of there.
Who is that? Why is there a woman in the glass?
It's Kate. Kate Thompson.
Keith's daughter.
Oh,
The one who went missing.
Can you see what she's saying?
Is she saying anything?
She's trying to speak.
She
we
goes to say, she's going to make words, but then she realizes that anything and the screaming from the small boy in the room does not penetrate her ears. So
we start making shapes. Oh, we can't, like, gestures, can't hear you.
she kind of motions her finger, come here, come closer anyway.
I don't want to.
Eric will get close to the glass.
Yes, and did you have Brielle last, or is Brielle
Yes.
sitting somewhere?
Brielle and I are hanging out together because we are scared of computer.
Yes, that's right. It really did not like that computer. As Dickie Jurassic Park style hacks his way.
Master hacker Dickie Morse.
Literally.
I
Oh
love we
my
had that scene.
goodness.
That's so good.
I did not plan on that. Anyway, did not plan on you guessing everything. And so she points at Brielle specifically.
Okay. I will lift Brielle up to the glass.
Brielle is.
And
yeah.
she kind of taps to her head and back to Brielle.
What's she saying? Like, she can talk with Brielle?
Or through Brielle?
I mean, Brielle can show you guys things, right?
I was going to tell you guys that I'm like, who has the memory power? I have control fire and healing, but I do not have memories.
So she wants us to set a fire.
Correct. We should have used Brill to light the cigars.
Well, I haven't had a
that would have
vision
been
yet.
excellent.
I mean, you've had a vision as well, haven't you, Eric? I don't say that. Sean says that.
I mean, yeah.
But you two have had visions.
yeah, we both.
Sean says that to the
Eric.
character
Gotta share
Eric.
out the visions.
Yeah, do you want a vision, Phil?
Well, maybe you hold Brill up and maybe you hold him up to my head.
I imagine you're all kind of like
Clustered together.
yeah, like in a kind of kid style adventure, and maybe Jess kind of from the ribs hoists Dickie up so that he can kind of get a better purchase and see inside. Real Gurney style is what I'm going for.
If Eric's holding Brill on to my right, I will be like, after she like taps her head, I'll be like, and you say that, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's my turn.
How about we share this vision? How about we all touch
Put
Brill?
all our heads to the head of
we all
Brill.
touch
Put a
Brill.
hand on
yeah,
Brill.
we all touch
Are we
Brill.
fucking anamorphsing this?
Yes.
Yay!
Put our hands on the blue box.
So Brill kind of and leans towards the glass, its little mouth kind of making contact as Kate presses the middle of her forehead where Brill's mouth would be. And Brill starts to latch on, trying to get all that it can through the room as it begins to glow, all of its little luminous panels on its scaly skin lighting up purple, red, yellow, flashing, brightening the room, almost blinding you, and your hands stay steadfast on Brill's skin as it glows warmer and warmer and warmer, and suddenly there you are. You see mustard linoleum, broken glass, and screaming voices. A male, rough and throaty, and a female, tired and strained. You see a little boy, his golden brown, fine hair, long and framing his tear-stained face. Your mouth moves, but it's not your voice that comes out. It's going to be okay. I won't ever let him hurt you. As you envelop him in your arms, he smells like salt and charcoal. You see Keith's face, swollen with rage as he clasps a letter crumpled in his hand. You could run, but you won't leave your brother. Your father towers over you. You wake in a room with Bill Woolley standing, towering over you, shaking a finger in your face. And then a tiny little eel, a lamprey-like leech, is attached to your forehead as you scream and scream and scream, your hands digging into the restraints. And suddenly, you are somewhere you don't recognize at all, suspended in swirling blankness and cosmic blinking lights. It's as if you're flying over Warrawirin, and you see cracks in the foundation, leaking this phosphorescent blue blood, seeing it sucked dry. Bill Woolley holds the dead leech in his hand, but he won't let go of you yet. And then suddenly, your vision returns to you. You're back in the office, and Kate just looks at you.
Really wish I'd written that down.
So that was Kate's story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of trying to protect her little brother from Keith.
Mm-hmm.
and Keith got some sort of news.
Mm-hmm.
And then to protect her brother, she got given over.
She got got.
She got leached.
And she got leached, and then she turned into a flying creature. And then I think the miners, or at least the North Limited, are sucking the lifeblood out of whatever lives below Warrawirran. That's Phil's interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
That whatever these things are a part of is like one giant organism down there.
Yes, and I would say that Keith's bad news that he got was probably that his wife was leaving. I don't. Eric can't figure that out because Eric is brains for.
Aw.
This is such a burden for Chris as
But
well.
hearts.
How much Chris knows that Eric can't.
So much.
But he's got a heart of gold.
And we haven't heard about Kate's brother before, have we? This is a
He's still
He
around.
was at the surfing
Yeah,
championship.
that's right. He's the guy. He's the emo.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just retreated into his shell because
Yeah.
his dad is Keith.
He's older
Oh,
now.
of course.
Yeah.
Keith's boy.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
he's older than he looked in the memory. When he was in the memory, he was a little kid.
Yeah,
wee
little boy.
kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is like 5 years ago, wasn't it? 10 years ago.
None of that helps us get her out of this fucking chamber.
When we look in the room, does it look like there's any other entrance or way? Like, surely there's a door or another. There has to be a way in there, surely.
Well,
I thought it was like a dark void. Like we can't see many details of the room.
Well,
her room.
Yeah,
her
Sorry.
room.
Like
Yes.
Dickie
Her
will
room.
reach, like while Jess is still holding onto him, he'll like reach into his backpack and get his little flashlight out and try and kind of peer into
Shine
the
it
room.
into the room, yeah.
It seems like it's kind of hermetically sealed off almost.
Like a featureless white box.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's on the either side? So there's a mirror in front of us that was, a window that's in front of us, and there was a painting there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
On the left-hand side and the right-hand side of that wall, of that
On either side of the
window.
painting.
Of the office, yeah.
what's there? Because if it's bookcases, we just start pulling books, right?
See if there's a secret door.
I mean, that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Yes, so you have, in the office, you have his desk with his big computer thing. You have a few framed photos of the plant workers. You can see one of him and, that's Bob Dooley and Wooly and Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the trio when they were younger men.
the Trinity of Evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see a big bookshelf at the back. Chris
Someone
motions,
other
almost
than
bowing.
Please take
Maybe
that
Eric
suggestion.
just like looks like the wall itself. Like, how would I get through this wall?
I mean, maybe you've
And
seen
then-
it on Skippy the Kangaroo. Maybe there was an episode where they started pulling
Was Scooby-Doo around?
in the 70s.
I don't-
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's a 60s show. right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Reruns, whatever.
Yeah.
So, and when I see you like looking, like, how would I get through a wall? I'm like, you genius, Eric Fisher, and I start like pulling at the books or looking for a secret switch
Ew,
under the
bloody
desk.
Ripper.
That is a very kind role-playing moment, Phil. Thank you.
It's very sweet. You're just pulling books willy-nilly.
Is there one about opals or one about like the town or
That Dickie. Maybe Dickie puts a bit more
'Cause
thought into it.
he will look and go, no, like look for like one of those is a specific book. Is there one about like opals or the town Warrawirran or poems?
Poems. You do see probably, Jono, you would be more likely to see this as you took the same copy from Wooly's office.
Oh, the history of
Yes.
Goldie McMahon.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
the exact same
The
thing.
exact same.
Well, I'm gonna pull that, see if it's a switch.
It's not it's not even properly bound as
Oh,
as I
okay, it's
said
just
before. It's kind of like a
notes, isn't it?
zine. Yeah, almost.
Okay, yeah.
But do you rifle through it?
Oh, yeah, see if it's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Eric is going to put his hand up against the window and just see if to comfort her.
She puts her hand out, very much reciprocating that
And-
sense of that someone's there, that she hasn't been forgotten. And then she kind of, her mouth makes a oh. And she clasps the other hand to her eye.
Oh my god. Eric will copy her. This
she
does
kind of,
nothing.
She kind of shakes her head. She kind of like retreats back into the room. And as she does, you notice as well a detail. You have to kind of crane your neck to see it. But on the far left side of her little cube, there is indeed a door. A red door. Which makes no sense, as this should... If that exited, it would...
That's
you
the
would
drop. That's the drop onto the
would
floor.
Yeah, or you would just fall out of the building
Yeah.
completely. There's
Right.
nothing there.
Yes.
It should not. It would exit out into the air, Looney Tunes style.
Yeah, like 5 stories up
Yeah,
or whatever. 12
yeah.
stories up.
Yes. Makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Weird.
Well, are you you're rifling
Yeah,
through the
I'm
book?
comparing these notes, just looking for any sort of drawing or anything in there about like how the room is sealed or just anything. It's
You s-
interesting that the two are the same, so...
Yes. You see, as you just kind of rifle through, you do see a number written in there.
Yes?
1928.
1928? Is it a code? What happens if you type it into the computer, Dickie? What? Help me here. We got to get her out of here.
Dickie stops writing the note that he was writing on a scrap piece of paper that was in his bag, and he jumps over to the computer. Wait, well, what am I writing?
1928.
1928.
Yes!
Dickie crumples up that paper and puts it back in his bag.
For the record, it says, "How do we get you out?" Just good thinking.
Oh, amazing. That's wonderful. My mind's just going to black books of like needlessly complicated note of like, I think I've locked you out.
Wait, does that
Run
open,
back. Oh no.
So
Does
we
that
hear
open the window or the red door?
don't know.
The wall itself
Oh,
starts
God.
to slide open.
Oh, cool.
Because as you were looking, there was a window, but there didn't seem to be a door or
Right.
a ceiling of any kind. So the whole wall begins to kind of shift open from the bottom like a roller door.
Sick.
But it's not very big opening. It's probably just to put food through.
Can Dickie fit under there?
You could probably all fit under there.
Yeah.
Can Kate
Kate
squeeze out
out?
of there?
She kind of is like gesturing to come in.
Fuck it, yeah. Eric
Eric's gone.
Eric gets on his hands and knees and rolls under immediately.
Fantastic.
You brave boy.
Yeah.
She stabs you.
She starts sucking your brains out of your skull.
So do the rest of you follow, or is it just Eric?
Still hungry.
Yeah, Dickie will crawl in underneath.
Sorry, are you talking in character, John?
No, I was making a joke at Eric's expense.
Yes, he was like, it's going to suck the brains out of Eric. And
Oh,
then
right.
did it.
Oh,
I'm too hungry.
I
Still
thought that was
hungry.
just Jono going, I'm still hungry. Just
No.
Now that I think about
in the
it.
midst of this big action.
Dooley's lunch is here.
After smoking your cigar.
That's right.
Weirdly, I'm
Really,
hungry.
really worked up an appetite.
Yes. So I'm going to look at... It's Jess and I like the last two.
Yeah, with Brielle.
Yeah, I guess we just kind of, they lock eyes.
Under we go. Brielle, I'm guessing, kind of goes under as their own, their own accord.
Very cute. I'm so glad that you got to the cute stage of
Yeah.
Brielle.
The Blue's Clues version
Yeah,
of Brielle.
Yes.
not saw an eel and went, kill it. Fuck. She's kind of motioning to the back of the room and like pointing at the red door. It's hard to speak.
Eric will run up to the door and open it.
It's going to need something to get it open. It's
Like a key or an amount of force?
probably the latter.
All right. Well, let's try and... does it swing open? Swing towards me or swing away from me?
Guess we don't know, do we? Would you know when you're...
Can you see hinges?
If you
Yeah.
see hinges, it'll swing towards you.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it probably swings away from you.
Yeah, it swings away.
Fantastic. That means it can be kicked in.
Yay!
Yay!
Go on, Eric.
I'm going to fight the door.
I will help. Because I have 4 fucking adversity
Holy
tokens.
shit.
I have 8 points worth of help in my
I
hand.
have 8 of these bad boys.
I have 4, but I'm loyal.
Ah, lovely. That's going to be a 15.
Jesus.
Are people helping you?
No.
I'm helping.
I'm trying to gain my tokens. I need 2.
So maybe Dickie is kind of just so
I go
caught
up to
with something else.
I go up to Kate.
Yeah.
I like grab her hand. I'm like, we're gonna save you and we're getting you out of here.
Tears kind of
8 points
stream
here.
from her eye as she keeps the other hand clasped to her other. And the teens, I suppose, will try and put their backs into it, and that's gonna make it let's say that's a 12.
Okay.
Aided by your friends.
As she does that to her eye, Dickie like remembers that he saw a vision through one eye. He's like, did you do that?
She nods her head.
Shit.
How's that door going?
Holy
Chris
shit.
is making a happy face.
Hey!
What is it? What is it?
He
Maxed
exploded.
Oh, you fucking
He
serious?
would have made the 15 as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Without help. So I'll just keep these.
Shame.
On a 12-sided dice, I rolled 17.
Jesus Christ.
Eric's in a bit of hero mode right now.
Yeah.
So he's like, you're going to be okay. And then just looks at the door
Yep.
and...
Are you shouldering it? Are you kicking it?
Oh,
What are
do
you doing?
not shoulder it.
What's
You'll
your
fall
game plan?
through.
it's so I'm not using like strength. It's it's fight.
Right.
So it's less of like a strategic, where's the weak point? And
Yeah.
he just kind of throws himself
Yeah.
at the door.
So your kind of whole body.
Whole body.
Lovely.
I'm going to help. But it's like, oh shit, no, he doesn't need it.
It's a full hip and shoulder.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Maybe Jono was like looking in his bag for like something that would help, and then he's like, "Oh,
I think Jono would have gone the approach of like, okay, so you want to go for
yeah, he's sizing it up."
Yeah.
Eric
closest
just
to where
runs
it
past
opens.
Jono.
How do I
Yes,
get this crunch?
if this was a movie, you'd just see Jono's face and then Eric going to
in
do
the background.
the huge run up.
While these two are having their little chat about, oh my god, what happened to your eye?
And Brielle's, I don't know, rolling around like a happy cat, scritching its back.
Friends, so many friends.
So you force the door, you almost fall through, and what you see is it's very strange. It's like someone went to the store and bought a brand new iron processing plant and brought it there all nice and new and shiny.
Ah, Ellen, that's awesome. I love what you're doing. This is very cool. It's a shame my character has no fucking idea, but I instantly know what you're doing, and I like it a lot.
Roll to Cast Mystery Down Under is a Baby Beard media production. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. And all our podcasts are on Spreaker, Spotify, YouTube, and all good podcatchers. You can support us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/babybeard. Kids on Bikes and all associated properties are trademark of Renegade Game Studios. Used with permission.
You've been listening to a Robots Radio podcast. Smart shows for interesting people. Check out all the shows at robotsradio.net.
In a world where solid-state electronics and vacuum tubes are still meta, people never stopped loving atomic-powered everything. A chosen 500 stepped inside a subterranean vault to be spared the nuclear horror of the inevitable Great War. 25 years later, they emerge after the fallout settles to retake Appalachia. Among them, two former rivals whose blood feud will tear West Virginia apart in their epic struggle for survival. Chad, a vault bro who has a strength of 15, an intelligence of 2, and is a complete wasteland dickhead. Simon, a complicated anti-hero who chooses light and hope, but accidentally becomes a cannibal and wakes up naked and afraid with a Scorch Beast Queen after a date goes terribly wrong. What? I mean, it's a wild wasteland, right? This dark humor radio drama will have you driving off the road and crawling out from under the fallout. 2 men, 1 wasteland, and so many nukes. Chad, a Fallout 76 podcast, rated R, now streaming on your holotape player podcasty thing.